This world is cooked, and you know it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you the permission to go down in the comments and get your panties in a wad, get upset, get afraid, tell me I'm fear-mongering, tell me I'm crazy. I want you to get all that negativity out. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you the permission and tell you to do it before you do it anyway. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all see a title, y'all hear something, it offends you, it makes you emotional, and then you go straight to the comments. Don't even watch the video, don't even listen to the context. And you don't read or anything, so you don't have the ability to read between the lines. When things are meant for you to read between the lines, you don't. You look at everything so black and white, so literal. But when people tell you something, they are very literal and very direct. You want to read in between the lines. Somebody tell you, oh, I'm thinking about quitting my job. Oh, you must think the equilibrium of the universe has caused you not to work your 9 to 5 in the tranquilities of the synchronicities. Like you just go all the way in with it. You go all the way in with it. But when somebody tell you, man, F everybody, I'ma just go on my own. Oh, F me too? F me too? You talking about me too? I thought we were friends. You don't know how to read between the damn lines? The person feel like they need space from the world. They still care about you. They still care about things. They just need a little bit of time to move around. But the thing is, everybody's seeing black and white. Now I dropped a video about the world ending, and I appreciate the intelligence that I saw in the comments, the people who were able to understand that I wasn't saying that the earth was crumbling and everybody was dying. The world has ended many times, the earth is still here. The world as we once knew it no longer exists. For the people who haven't been here long enough, for the people who don't understand, at least you can understand that the world has changed after COVID. The world is not the same as it was after COVID. The world is not the same as it was back in 2016, 2014, 2010. Everything has changed. People used to go in the grocery store and talk to people. When we was in school, back in the day, when we was young, and I'm only 21. I'm not old at all. When I was in school, when I was younger, the way we found out that school was canceled, we had to watch the news or wait for a phone call, wait for an automatic message. Now y'all schools got Snapchats. Hey, pop that thing, bust down, Tatiana, no school Thursday. It's a snowstorm. Things are different. People, like I said, people don't talk in the grocery store no more. You go in there, it's 100 people in the grocery store, people on their phone, or they talking to their family, which is cool. Like, y'all do y'all thing, but the world is changing little by little by little by little. And if you cannot see that, something is wrong with you. It don't make you less than a person, but you distracted. You distracted from all the things that truly matter. And when somebody opposes your will, when somebody opposes your comfort, when you start to feel a little scared, when you start to feel a little different, you start to put all that disrespect that you have inside of yourself, all that trauma you're not willing to work through, you project that on everybody else. When you get called in front of the class to read, you saying the teacher hates you. Oh, you trying to embarrass me because you can't read? And you upset about it? Now you blaming her. She said I wouldn't amount to nothing because she told you to read in front of the class. How about you go home and take that damn decodable reader and go read it? All it says is, I like ice cream. I love ice cream. My family love ice cream, but you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to read. Most of the people that get offended by the things they see online probably don't even know their damn timetables. Probably don't even know what PEMDAS mean, and those things ain't important. But common sense is no longer common. And we used to kind of relate, common sense to the little things that we learned in school. Even as simple as you know how to have a conversation. People don't know how to do that now. You got kids and people that know how to hack a damn IP address, know how to send a damn nuke to your house, but don't even know how to have a conversation. Don't even know their damn timetables. Don't even remember the rule of nines for multiplication. What's 9 times 6? What's 9 times 8? You probably don't even know. But you worried about all the wrong things. Y'all be out here putting hate on people that be trying to help y'all. But it's all these people and all these things out here to kill you, all these things out here to control you. You don't worry about it. When somebody come up to you in your face and tell you about yourself, you get upset. But you got people out here orchestrating genocide and all these things. You just let it rock. It's cool. It's cool. When somebody come on a platform or come to you and speak the truth, you wanna belittle them. You wanna put them down. When the last time you emailed TikTok about that worm brain you got? When the last time you emailed Chick-fil-A for having you enslaved to chicken sandwiches? When the last time you targeted these people who really got it out for you? You don't. Because you don't even think about it. You're distracted. You're distracted. Your mind is all in this little worm. You got this little worm brain. When people make you feel uncomfortable, you start to feel weird, but you don't want to work on yourself. You don't want to look inside of yourself. You don't want to look up and down at yourself. You don't want to do that because it's scary. And I'm going to say it again. The world is ending. The world is not falling apart. The earth is not crumbling. You're not going to die. Not yet. But social media is killing you before you even have time to get to the damn grave. Your brain is fried. The things you worry about, stupid. It's all stupid. And I'm going to get on here and vent and say my truth every time. And if it hurts you, you got a problem. I'm going to put it like that. I ain't right about everything. But I don't get on here and speak about things I don't know about. I don't have any ill will towards you. I gain nothing from that. I got on here and I've been speaking my truth since day one. Been healing myself in real time since day one. No ulterior motives. I don't gain anything from scaring you. I don't gain anything from belittling you. Never done it. I got on here and help people. But it's the people that do what they do for the right reasons that get scrutinized. And it's the ones out here with malicious intent. They get praised. You groveling at their feet. Oh, everything is cool, master. Master, when you dropping a new album. Master. But you won't fix your relationship with your parents, though. You won't fix your relationship with your friends, though. Matter of fact, you won't even take the time to fix your relationship with yourself because you're worried about everything outside of you. The next trend, the next meme, the next car, the next watch. Don't even have a sense of creativity. You don't know how to imagine nothing. Well, I want to start a YouTube, but I don't know where to start. It's blueprints everywhere. You watch content every day. I don't know what I want to be. I understand that. That's a little bit harder, right? Finding a career, finding a job, all those things are a little hard. They got a little more weight to it. But the blueprint is everywhere. Y'all have lost touch with reality and creativity. Back in the day, we used to draw the cars we wanted. Now y'all got them as a fucking lock screen. We didn't have phones. Y'all do. For the younger people. And for the older people who still got these worm minds too, I'm talking to you too. There's something out there that relates to you and your worm brain. I still got a worm brain in some ways. We all got something. But the thing is, I avoid things too. I run away from things too. I'm a coward in some areas of my life too. But I can die on the hill and say that I'm giving it my best every day. Being aware as much as I can and really fighting every day. I could be better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. But I'm trying. I'm willing to sit down and have uncomfortable situations. I'm willing to sit down and hear about myself. I'm willing to be uncomfortable, to be scared, so I can learn. Because never have I ever been in a situation that was terrifying for me and I didn't grow from it. Never have I ever been in a situation like that. But I done been in many situations where I've been comfortable and carefree and I could just put my head down and I don't have to worry about nothing. And it has ruined my life. But the thing is, my people, we in love with negativity. There's so many people that's going to click on this video and so many people have clicked on videos with negative titles and negative connotation because they love negativity, they love drama. If you're a creator, you know. Post a video about you losing your house. You can't pay your rent, you homeless. Oh, 1 million views, easy. Now post a video about you getting your dream house. You finally finding peace. Watch what happens. The last video I dropped about the world ending. Please protect yourself, right? Please protect yourself. The world is ending. It was a positive message. It could be scary. I'm not stupid. But like I said, people don't read no more. They don't know how to read between the lines. They don't know how to use literary devices. They don't know nothing about that. And I'm not a genius either. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know how to be a little creative. But so many people click on those videos. That is my #1 performing video as in 24 hours. It got like 40,000 views in an hour. I done made videos about getting rid of porn addiction, about me finding peace, about me finding, getting my dream car, finding love. I done made all types of junk. And I done had success. I have 500,000 subscribers in a year of my body of work. But negativity sells. Negativity sells. You can go out there and pop the thing open and have guns and drugs everywhere. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. But the moment you try to speak up, he think he woke, he wanna be this, he Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? But that's what y'all feed on. That's what y'all enjoy. That little worm brain love that right there. But when that enlightenment burn that ass though, that burn. Your brain is cooked. You're not willing to self-reflect. When the last time have you self-reflect? When was the last time you thought about what's going on inside of here? When was the last time you questioned yourself? When was the last time you sat there and had an uncomfortable conversation with yourself about you needing to change? Probably never. It's probably been a long time because you're too busy blaming people for the way you feel, for how you are. But it has everything to do with you. It's systems in place to make you fail. I've mentioned it 1,000 times, and I'm gonna mention it 1,000 times. But you control your destiny. You control your destiny. But it's scary. It's too hard. It's too hard to work hard. It's too hard to be consistent. It's too hard to make friends. It's too hard to improve in my life. Because everything is so damn easy and you're addicted to it. And a lot of you don't even know. A lot of you know and you don't want to know. A lot of you know and don't want to do nothing about it. Some of y'all say y'all want to do something about it, but you don't. You're not willing to struggle. You're not willing to watch a video that's over 5 minutes. You're not even willing to watch a video that's over 10 seconds without stimulating that worm brain. And I'm not insulting you. I'm just pointing out the obvious. And if you can't handle that, you are too damn sensitive. Ain't it crazy how we live in a world where you can sit here and look up videos of people being beheaded? You see people getting their head cut off. You see people getting gunned down, but you can't handle somebody confronting you about one of your flaws. Ain't that crazy? You so damn desensitized to the things that matter, but you get sensitive when somebody simply corrects you, when somebody simply disagrees with you. You that damn sensitive? You that damn sensitive? Now I sit here and tell you, one of my biggest insecurities is not being understood. I like to be understood. I like to be heard. Don't we all? We like to be seen. We like to be heard. One of my biggest insecurities is being misunderstood, because 99% of the time my heart is in the right place and I have good intentions. And when people misunderstand me, it pisses me off. Not all the time, but it does. And I usually push it down, like, nah, I'm just tripping. I push it down and it builds up into something like this. But I'm still, even when I'm fed up, I still find a way to positively execute on my emotions. Because I've taken time to become emotionally intelligent, something that a lot of you aren't going to do. For the ones who did, shout out to you. Muchas gracias, whatever. Shout out to you. A lot of y'all not willing to do that. Gotta blame the next man. It's easier that way. If you have insecurities, if something bothers you, confront them, communicate about them. Like I said, one of my biggest insecurities is being misunderstood. I used to hate my face. I used to hate the way I looked. I hated my skin, my hair, my nose, all that stuff. I reasoned with all that. But many times in my life, I wanted to tell people about things and they didn't understand me or they didn't listen. And I still have those issues now. People want to hear about all the things going on in my life, but they don't listen. They hear you, they don't listen, and that's off-putting. It makes me shut down. And I got to do better at communicating how I feel. Communicate at what's triggering me. And sometimes I struggle, but I'm willing to sit in a room and hear about myself. I'm willing to try, right? But the thing about me is, I will spend more time making sure you don't misunderstand me rather than me making you understand me. It's kind of like a boxer. Instead of me fighting back and punching you, I'm defending. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I'm not finna sit here and defend myself to Neanderthals. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about boneheads. If you just misunderstand a few things or you just disregard that. I'm talking about boneheads. No matter what you say to them, it's like talking to a wall. I'm not finna defend myself to you. I'm not finna argue with you back and forth. But if I see potential in you, if I see intelligence in you, which all of us have, but some of y'all are long gone. But when I see potential in you, it makes me want to correct something that I see or maybe a misunderstanding you may have. And I'm not God. I don't know everything. But there's things I know. There's things you know that you can teach me. It's not black and white. Just because I taught you something doesn't mean I'm better than you. Just because you know something that I don't know doesn't mean you're better than me. But this world lives in black and white. It's left to right, up and down. What about all the damn in between? I made a video about being alone. Oh, maybe being alone is a solution. And I mentioned how in times in my life, it's better to be alone. You know how many comments I see? Shimon, you're wrong. Being alone is not the option. Duh! You shouldn't always be alone. There's going to come a time in your life where you better learn how to be alone, though. You better learn how to enjoy your own company. I done made a video about maybe you need to find some friends. No, you're wrong. I don't need anybody. I need time alone. Duh! If you think that the answer is running away from your problems and going to find friends and going to do things, then you are dumb. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Ignorance is bliss. When you don't know, man, life is cool. When you're not aware of things, life is cool, man. And you can't force people to know these things, but I tell you one thing, though. When you open your mouth and you make people look within inside themselves and they not ready for that, they gonna hate you. Why? Because ignorance is bliss. It is so easy to not know things. It is so easy to be unaware of things. When people out here and they narcissists and they feel some type of way and they mistreating people, let them rock. Oh, they the happiest people alive. I'm the greatest guy. I'm the greatest lady in the world. Can't nothing happen to me. And then you like, yo, you don't need to talk to them like that. You could have treated them better. Oh man, they ready to cut your damn head off. Why? Because it's uncomfortable to look inside yourself. It's uncomfortable to look up and down at yourself. But reality has cooked your brain. You've cooked reality. We all have had a hand in it. We all do. But I'm going to say it. I've said it before. And I'm going to say it again. This world is ending. It happens every few years. It's a cycle that continues. The world changes drastically over the course of every 4 years. You could just go ahead and throw the election in there. If you don't see the cycles, look at the elections. Obama got into office, they had the swine flu to scare the hell out of you. He got back in office, they had Ebola to scare the hell out of you. Trump got in office, they had COVID to scare the hell out of you. Joe Biden got in office, they had COVID still scaring the hell out of you. And now, just a few months ago, they was talking about damn monkeypox, people buying tissue and toilet paper and all this stuff. It's all fear, fear, fear. That's how they control you. That's how they divide you. They put all these agendas in your face and split all these people. Men hate women, whites hate blacks, blacks hate blacks, white hate whites, Republican, Democrat, conservative, individual, division. But if they took the time to take these screens away, if they took the time to tell you the truth, if they took the time to have people in the room talking to each other again and realizing, damn, we may not agree on the same things, but we really not that much different. Like, I actually mess with you. You may have voted for X, Y, and Z, but you're not a bad person. I see why you actually voted for this person. I see why you believe in this. I see why you worship this religion. Damn, I even realized that all religions are practically the same. Treat people how you want to be treated. What you put out into this world will come back to you. I'm not saying everything that people worship is the same. At the core principles, all these things are the same, man. And we humans, we are animals. We meant to coexist with one another. But everything is being put in place to divide us. And they've done it so well that they don't even have to do it no more. You do it for your damn self. You put yourself out there. You put all these labels on yourself. You the popular loner. You the mysterious guy. You the person who is misunderstood by everybody, but it's somebody right beside you that understands exactly what you're going through. There's somebody right down the street that understands exactly what you're going through. But you don't know how to talk to people. You know how to play Fortnite, though. You know how to upload that stuff on YouTube, right? You know how to watch these YouTube. You know how to train that algorithm. You know how to scroll for hours. We know how to do all that. But we done forgot how to be humans. We done forgot. We done forgot how to be creative. We don't have discernment anymore. You probably don't even know what the hell discernment means. Look it up. I'm not even gonna tell you. I don't want you to be lazy anymore. I don't want to enable you to do anything. You want to know what it means? Go look it up. That's how I get my knowledge. I'm curious as hell, and when I want to know, I want to know. Why do trees have bark? Why? What are clouds? Why is grass green? Why are leaves green? Why aren't they red? Why do they lose color and turn red and orange during the fall? When I'm curious, I go look it up. I don't want to see it in a short, 10-second short. I want to go read on it. I want to understand it. How are you so wise? You're only 20. Because I listen. And I connect the dots, because one time in life, something gonna happen to you. You're gonna realize that every damn thing in this life is connected. Everything affects everything, including your nasty ass attitude and your worm brain. And these words only gonna hurt the people that it hurt because they know it's the damn truth. For the people who know, y'all already know I'm not talking to you. You hearing your thoughts right now. You hearing how you feel right now. You just like, damn, buddy cooking. He been cooking for 20 minutes straight. No pause, no script. Damn. I don't know how I've been sitting through this video so long. I usually can't even watch something that's less than 12 seconds. I know. I get it. And understand, if I insulted you, if you feel some type of way, I'm not talking at you. I'm talking to you. It's because clearly somebody needed to tell you. And hey, I volunteer myself. But one thing I also want you to understand about Shimon Davis is these videos aren't for you. They're for me. Everything I tell you is what I need to hear. Me putting it out there gives me the ability to help other people. I can word it in a way where it sounds like I'm not talking directly to me, saying, hey, you need to work, Shimon. You need to do this, because that's selfish. I have videos like that I've not shared to anybody, that I need strictly for me. Things that I'm not willing to be vulnerable about on the internet. But y'all see, I'm pretty open. I've let it fly. But I make these videos for me because all these videos is something that I'm going through, something that I'm feeling, and I go back and watch them and heal myself by using myself, because I always had myself to depend on. Couldn't depend on other people. I always had myself. So I watch these videos back and I help myself. And there's a lot of people that I've helped, a lot of people that I've reached because I wasn't selfish. And I had the extra energy to give by uploading this on YouTube. But guess what it did for me? It pays me back. Ain't it funny how what you put out in the world, it comes back to you? When you do good in this world, good comes back to you. But best believe you're going to have to deal with some BS. Just like I'm dealing with. Just like I see. But I ain't gonna sit back and lay down. I know how to shut up and let things rock, right? But I'm always call it how it is. If you don't like it, go run to some brain rot content. Go run to somebody jumping around, making a fool out of themselves, not talking about anything serious, not bringing awareness to you. Because they profiting off your lack of awareness, your insecurities. All these people take all your insecurities and put them in a big ball, a big bucket, a big cup, and just poke at them, and kill you before you even realize it. If you feel offended, if you feel targeted by me, I apologize. But I'm not sorry. I'm not. We all going through something. We all been through stuff, but I'm not a victim. I'm a victor. Now, my people, touch grass, work on you, and as I said in my last video, please protect yourself. This world is ending. It is going to be a very cold winter. It's going to be lonely. A lot is going to happen. It's been toxic around here. But as long as you're working on you, you will be okay. You'll be just fine. Now, I feel a lot better. I got that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the most amped up y'all will ever see me. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to paradise. We're not revved up like that usually, but I don't have a problem with doing it. So, shout out to y'all. I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to go to an opera concert. I'm about to go have fun. Yes, I like opera. It's lovely. Beautiful stories to tell. You should look it up and learn something. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening to the yap. The yapatry session was wonderful. So hey, y'all take it easy and wake up.